Our speaker, LauraMae Beane. Pursuit. Pursuit, LauraMae Beane.
Let's all think back to when we were kids. Think back to when you were 9 or 10, or maybe a young teenager, and the biggest question was, what do you want to be when you grow up? We all wanted to be a myriad of things. Maybe you wanted to be a doctor, and then you wanted to be a lawyer, maybe even a pilot. I wanted to be a professional dancer. I wanted to be a dancer so bad that I spent 4 years at Western Kentucky University earning one single degree, a Bachelor of the Arts in Dance. Now I sell software. Mr. Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, today I want to speak with you about two things. Number one, we can't allow fear of change to stop us from following our dreams. And number two, in the words of Chris Gardner, who authored The Pursuit of Happiness, always, always, always pursue happiness. All jokes aside, of course, I'm not only a sales rep for an incredible technology company, but I am a dance instructor, and I have been for 7 years. It's been 24 years since I first stepped foot into a dance studio. And dancing has given me a life of learning, exploration, and immense joy. It has also, conversely, been a very adverse road. But I share all of this with you to say that dance has been my life's work for many years, up until recently, and now I'm finding I'm ready to pursue life and other opportunities. Because the fact of the matter is, things change. For the past few years, though, I've been terrified of change, like many of us. At age 25, I moved to beautiful Charleston, South Carolina, where I accepted a job at the Dance Conservatory of Charleston. There I was, in my mid-20s, living with my best friend in one of the best cities, on the beach, teaching at one of the most highly esteemed schools in the entire region. It was miserable. I was so wrapped up in how much I hated my job that I couldn't begin to enjoy this beautiful place. I remember the day when I thought, maybe teaching dance isn't it for me anymore. I was sitting in the back of the Sotilli Theater with my friend and colleague Anna, watching yet another unbearable rehearsal for our annual spring show, when I told her, this is it for me. I don't want to teach dance anymore. Anna laughed at me because she couldn't possibly imagine that I was being serious, although I was, up until I shortly found myself moving to Indianapolis and seeking out yet another dance job. Oh, the irony. I'm so terrified of change that I left beaches and sunshine for rain and potholes. But seriously, I was unable to overcome my fear of change and to pursue happiness and other opportunities. For those of you who may be facing a similar obstacle or a fork in the road, maybe it's manifesting as a midlife crisis, and you just can't put those low-rise jeans away. Or it's manifesting as imposter syndrome. I'm here to tell you, change is good. It's okay to try new things. It's great to want something new. I personally wrestled with many questions before arriving to this conclusion. Like, hello, what about this $90,000 piece of paper? Open that up. Yeah. Well, I finally realized that doesn't matter if I'm unhappy. Maybe it was Anna's laughter all those years ago that finally got to me. Or maybe it's my teenage students' blatant refusal to listen to Janet Jackson over Taylor Swift. But I finally had the courage to end my contract at the dance studio just 1 month ago. This is largely in thanks to Toastmasters. I've always had other interests outside of dance, like writing, like telling stories. But it wasn't until I joined this organization just 1 year ago that I was able to recognize how much joy I feel pursuing something new. I think it's very easy for us to get pigeonholed into what is familiar and what we know we're good at. But public speaking has helped me, and it has encouraged me to try new things and to chase other dreams. So, I have officially submitted my first essay for publication and a children's book, and I am standing in front of you today as a part of our international speech contest. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know that I feel happy with the decision that I've made. But the craziest thing about this speech is I'm still scared. I still have moments when I wonder just how much I'll miss teaching dance, how much I'll miss my life as it always has been, or most importantly, watching my students grow and love something that I love so much. This is the part where I tell you that change is never easy, even when we know it will be good for us. Think about what this means to you. What are your dreams? What makes you happy? Are you afraid of change? Today, I want to embolden all of you to embrace it and chase that dream. I promise it will be worth every laugh, every tear, every second, and every penny. Mr. Contest Master.